Today we have to start the algebra of factors. We have to talk about factor. Clear? So first of all we will define scalar quantity. We are talking about vector in mathematics, but similarity between the vector in mathematics and vector in physics. Then you can talk about scalar quantity only magnitude included. Only magnitude included. No direction. There is no need of a direction for the scalar quantity. But for vector quantity, if you can talk both direction as well as magnitude takes place. Is it clear? So if you can talk about scalar quantity, if you can talk vector quantity, both direction as well as magnitude take place. Okay. So for this, what we have to do? We have to study about algebra of vectors. So if you can talk about the examples of a vector quantity, force, velocity, acceleration, all are the example of a vector quantity. If you can talk about scalar quantity, you are talking about speed, clear? You are talking about distance. These all are the example of a scalar quantity. But in mathematics, we have to study only about the vector, clear? So first of all, we will talk about the first topic, representation of vector. Clear? You can talk about representation of vector. When you can talk about representation of vector, clear? When you can talk about representation of vector, in the representation of vector, we have a directed line segment. If you can talk like this. Directed line segment. Line segment means there is a need of 2 points. When the 2 point match there, then you are getting a line segment. Line and line segment both are different. In the same way, if you can talk about vector, it's a directed line segment, right? From starting from this point and up to this point. Clear? Directed line segment means there is a direction. We are showing the direction of that line segment. Clear? In a specified direction, that line segment is moving. वे लाइन सेगमेंट एक डायरेक्शन में क्या करेगा, स्पेसिफाइड डायरेक्शन में मूव करेगा. क्लियर? सो व्हेन यू कैन टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ वेक्टर, दिस वन इज O, दिस वन इज P, दिस वन इज द टेल ऑफ द वेक्टर and this one is the head of the vector. Clear? Head is showing the direction. Clear? This length from O to P is showing the magnitude. The length OP is saying telling us the magnitude, and this arrow is showing the direction. Clear? Simply say arrow showing the direction, arrow showing the direction, and length of OP showing magnitude. What is showing? Magnitude. Clear? OP is showing magnitude and this arrow is showing the direction. Clear? Now if you can talk about the representation is like that. OP and then you are representing a small arrow over OP. This one is the representation of the vector. Clear? OP and then you are talking about. This one is the representation of vector. Any doubt up to this point? Any problem up to this point? So when you can talk about the magnitude, so when you can take the modulus of OP vector is the magnitude. Clear? Modulus of OP vector will be magnitude. Magnitude will be always positive because it is coming from modulus. Is it clear? In the same way, if you can talk about the direction, if you can talk about the sense of the vector, sense of the vector means positive sense as well as negative sense. Clear? Positive sense as well as negative sense. Have a look. If you can talk about the sense of the vector, if you can take any vector, if I will talk about, if you can talk about the vector PQ, is it clear? If you can talk about the vector PQ, clear? If you can talk about the vector PQ, clear? Here we are talking about the vector PQ. Any doubt up to this point? No doubt at all. Here we are talking about vector PQ. Clear? If you can talk about the vector PQ vector is the same like this. Clear? PQ vector. And if you are drawing the same, that one is That one is you are talking about this one. If you can talk about PQ, clear? And if you can talk about this thing, here the direction is in this direction, here the direction is in this direction. Both magnitude are same, both have a same magnitude, but both have a different direction. This one is a, if you can take this one is a reference vector, so this one is a positive, and according to this one is the negative vector for this one. Is it clear? According to the reference vector, अगर रेफरेंस फैक्टर है ही नहीं तो कोई पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव की हम बात नहीं कर सकते ना उसमें, क्योंकि जब रेफरेंस फैक्टर के रेफरेंस पॉइंट के अकॉर्डिंग नेगेटिव है या पॉजिटिव है, तो दिस वन इज पॉजिटिव सेंस एंड दिस वन इज नेगेटिव सेंस. इज इट क्लियर? बिकॉज़ बोथ हैव अ डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन, magnitude will be same. Is it clear? So when you can talking about the sense, so if you can talk about the vector is simply represented by magnitude multiplied with unit vector. With unit vector have a magnitude 1 unit and the unit vector is showing the direction. It's clear? It's like that you are talking about I cap. Clear? This one is a unit vector where it is showing the magnitude and the direction. Unit vector is showing the direction. When any scalar multiply with the unit vector, it changes into the vector because unit vector is showing the direction and the unit vector has a magnitude 1. Is it clear? Now if you can talk about the types of vector, unit vector completed. Equal vector, two vectors are said to be equal when they have a same direction, then they have a same magnitude. Both have a same direction and same magnitude. So vectors are said to be equal vectors. Clear? Equal vector, they are equal vector, parallel vector, same sense. Clear? So two vector A and B which have the equal magnitude, same direction, same sense are called equal vector. Equal vector का मतलब when you can talk about equal vectors, when the vector vector क्या होता है? Parallel होता है. Is it same? Vector will be parallel. Same sense, right? Same sense, clear? Equal length will be equal, which you can simply say magnitude, direction plus sense. All are equal, so vector will be equal. Same, all are same, the vector will be equal vector. Two vector P and Q. This one is P and this one is Q. Again, you can take vector AB. You can take vector A. If both have the same length, equal, both have the same length, both have the same direction, both are positive, the vector will set to be equal vector. Is it clear? Otherwise, if it will be in the reverse direction, like this, the vector will not, it will like a working like an anti-parallel. Is it clear? So what you can say, at that time, what you will get? The vector are not equal. They are in the category of an unequal vector. Is it clear? So like vectors are said to be like when they have the same direction. When they have the same direction, same sense, the magnitude may be different. They are the like vector. Like vector means if you can talk about the two vectors, let us if you take AB, and if you can talk about PQ. Both have a different magnitude. Magnitude will be different, but both are in the same direction. Both are in the same direction, heading towards the same direction, and both have the same sense. Then you can say vector of a like vector. Otherwise, vice versa, vectors are alike vectors. Is it clear? So in the same way, if you can talk about negative vectors, the vector which has the same magnitude as the vector A but opposite direction is called the negative of A. Is it clear? Like if you can take, if you can talk about the vector this one, if you can talk about PQ is any vector. Clear? If you can take PQ as any vector, the vector which has the same magnitude as the vector A but opposite direction is called the negative of vector A. As I told in the starting, what is the meaning of negative vector? Like this, if you can change. So what direction is this one? Direction is this one. Sense will be different. So this one is a negative vector of this one. But when you can take it as a reference एक को तो पहले डिफरेंस वेक्टर लेंगे तभी तो कंपेयर करेंगे, देन यू कैन कंपेयर, अदरवाइज यू कैन से दिस वन इज नेगेटिव ऑफ दिस वन, बोथ आर राइट. Is it clear? Depending which factor you are taking. So if you can talk about zero vector, which initial and terminal points are coincident is called a zero vector or null vector. Null vector का मतलब initial और final point, terminal. If you can talk about this one and if you can talk about terminal, this one and this one is an initial, both coincide, दोनों एक दूसरे के ऊपर coincide करते हैं, मतलब vector का origination हुआ ही नहीं. So then you can talk about null vector. Means कब null vector होगा? जब इनिशियल और टर्मिनल पॉइंट्स दोनों क्या हो जाए, कोइंसाइड कर जाए. जैसे ही हो जाए एट दैट टाइम यू विल गेट द नल वेक्टर. इज इट क्लियर? और जीरो वेक्टर, कोलिनियर वेक्टर, two vectors are said to be collinear vector if they are parallel to the same line irrespective of their magnitude and direction. Two vectors are said to be collinear when they are parallel to the third line. Clear? Irrespective of that, they are parallel. So I have to discuss collinear vector more in upcoming days. Clear? Co-initial vector, vector having the same initial points are called co-initial vector. Vector having the same initial point. If two vectors are originating from the same point, this one is the point O, one vector originating and second one also originating. This one is OP and this one is OP. Both are co-initial vector. Both are co-initial vector because both have the same initial point. Is it clear? Now if we can talk about co-planar vector, three vectors are said to be co-planar if they lie in the same plane or parallel to the same plane. Three vectors are said to be co-planar. Three vectors are said to be co-planar if they lie in the same plane or parallel to the same plane. Is it clear? They lie in the same plane or parallel to the same plane. Clear? Co-planar vectors, if you can talk about, three vectors are said to be co-planar if they lie in the same plane में lie करें और parallel to the same plane और उस plane के क्या हो, parallel हो. So then you can sort about co-planar vectors. Is it clear? No doubt at all? Any doubt up to this point? So we will talk about addition of factors. Okay? Same line of physics, we have to do addition to mathematics. Addition of factors. Addition of factors. Addition of factors. How you can add two factors? Clear? So first we have for the addition of a factor we have a triangle law of addition. Is it clear? First we will talk about triangle law of addition. When you can talk about two factors. When you can talk about two vectors and you have to add it. Vector E, if you can take vector E. Is it clear? 11. Vector B. क्या करेंगे? इसके हेड से ये क्या हेड है? This one is del. Head को del के साथ ज्वाइन करेंगे. Is it clear? And then you can draw a resultant. Then you can draw a resultant from del to the head. This one is vector B. This one is vector R. R is the result. So what you will get? R is equal to A plus A. Directly in mathematics. R is equal to A plus A. Directly in mathematics. Clear? Now we can talk about parallelogram. parallelogram law of vector addition. When you can talk about parallelogram law of vector addition. So first of all, in the parallelogram law of vector addition, what we have? When we have a two vector A and B representing two adjoining sides of parallelogram, when they are represented, उनका अरेंजमेंट ऐसा हो कि वे दो साइड्स पैरेललोग्राम का शो करें. Clear? Then their sum A plus B is represented by diagonal of the parallelogram. जो सम आएगा रिजल्टेंट आएगा वे पैरेललोग्राम के डायगोनल्स को शो करेंगे. सो हम क्या कहते हैं, वी हैव नॉट हैव नॉलेज कि हम क्या करते हैं, पैरेललोग्राम लॉ और ट्रायंगल लॉ कहाँ अप्लाई होगा. पैरेललोग्राम लॉ तभी अप्लाई होगा जैसे कि हमें एक ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर मिले जहाँ पे हमें पैरेललोग्राम दिख रहा हो और जो उसका डायगोनल्स होगा इट विल शो द रिजल्टेंट. इज इट क्लियर? सो इन द सेम मैनर इफ यू कैन टॉक अबाउट OABC, क्लियर? हियर यू कैन टेक, पहले हम देखते हैं, पहले ड्रॉ करेंगे OA, OA, then you can talk about this factor OA. You are talking about OAB. If you can take the resultant here, and then if you can talk about this factor, you are talking about this factor OABC. Is it clear? Vector A, vector B, here you have vector B. Is it clear? If you can talk about this kind of terms, is it clear? And then again you are talking about vector A. A also has a plus, and now to this one. Now what we have? This one is vector A, this one is vector B. This one working as a diagonal. Clear? For this one and this one also working as a diagonal. Is it clear? From both sides you will get the diagonal. If you can take OABC be a parallelogram, if you can take OABC as a parallelogram, so what you are getting, if you can go for a proof of the parallelogram law, so OA is equal to A, vector A. Is it clear? OA equal to vector A. And if you can talk about AB, A to B, AB is equal to vector B. AB is equal to vector B. Whatever. Then you can talk about AB, you are talking about vector B. Again you are talking about, like यहीं से ये वेक्टर भी गया हो, यहीं पॉइंट से ये वेक्टर गया, को इनिशियल वेक्टर्स. So now what you are getting OC as a vector B. अभी मान लो कि अब आपको क्या करना, ऐड करना. Is it clear? ये यहाँ से ओरिजिनेट हुए हो दोनों. Is it clear? अब आपको अरेंजमेंट करना. और एक वेक्टर आपको इसको आपने यहाँ अरेंज किया. Now you are talking about the resultant. Now you are talking OC equal to B. When you can apply the triangle law, when you can apply the triangle law, OA plus AB, OA plus AB is equal to OB. Clear? OA plus AB is equal to OB. According to the triangle law, OA plus what? This one plus this one, AB is equal to OB. Yeah, ये vector, right? What about it all? Means A plus B is it clear? Is equal to OB. OB की वैल्यू क्या आ रही है? A plus B आ रही है. Is it clear? A plus B आ रही है. This one is a diagonal vector. इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Diagonal vector बोलेंगे. Is it clear? OC plus CB equal to OB. Diagonal vector using triangle. OC plus CB. You can talk about OC plus CB. Is it clear? OC plus CB. Is it clear? OC plus CB is equal to OB. Is it clear? OC plus CB is equal to OB. Is that clear? OC plus C, right? If you can talk about OC, O to C, you are talking about B. And if you are talking about CB, you are talking about A. And if you are talking about OB, then what is OB? A plus A. B plus A. Is it clear? This both are a diagonal vector. So if we have a two vectors A and B and both are represented by the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram in magnitude and direction, then their sum will be A plus B. And this law is of vector addition is known as vector law of parallelogram law of vector addition. Is it clear? In both cases you are getting the same value. Is it clear? Now if we can talk about the properties of addition of vectors, we have to talk about the properties of addition of vector, and according to this thing means the base will be the parallelogram law of vector addition. जितनी भी प्रॉपर्टीज मैं बताऊंगा बेस यही होगा, ये और ट्रायंगल जब मैं प्रॉपर्टीज बताऊंगा. Is it clear? And after that we have a freehand vector addition. I will tell how to arrange the vectors. In physics, mostly we are talking about the angle also. Now what we have to do? Properties of vector addition. Properties of vector addition. Properties of vector addition is the first addition is vector addition is commutative. Commutative means A plus B is equal to B plus A. Vector addition is commutative. How? Vector addition is commutative. That, as I told in the last derivation, parallelogram of vector addition, that when you can go for a plus b and b plus a, both are showing the diagonal. So both are showing the diagonal. Means this one, that vector addition follows the commutative law. A plus b is equal to the b plus a. Vector addition is associative. How you can say? Vector addition is associative. Here, that associative law. How you can say the vector addition is following the associative law. So when you can talk about the diagram, if you can take any diagram, in mostly if you can talk, teachers are only telling this one following the associative law. But how this one is following the associative law, need to know. I will tell you that how this one is following the associative law. If you can take the vector A, if you can take the vector B, 0, A, B, C, 0, A, B, C, here. And it out up to this point O, A, B, C. Clear? So when you can talk about this one, right? O, A, B, C. Right? Now what we have to do, that for the associating A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C, like this. A plus B plus C. We have to show that A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. Right? We have to show this one. Clear? We have to show this one. Here, if you can talk about OA. OA OA is vector A. If you can talk about AB is vector B. And if you can talk about BC is vector C. Getting my point? BC is vector C, OA is vector A, and AB is vector A. Is it clear? So A plus B plus C is equal to, may I write all the things? OA is equal to vector A, AB is equal to vector B, and if I talk about OB, what you are getting?
A plus B.
A plus according to the triangle. Clear? So what you are getting, and BC is equal to C. Okay? If I talk about BC is equal to C. Right? So according to this, A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C means that one is OA plus AB plus BC. Right? OA plus AB plus BC. So if you can talk about A plus B plus C, that what is talking about. A plus B plus C is equal to OA plus AB plus BC. Is it clear? Plus BC, clear? AB plus BC. This one, AB plus BC. Have a look. AB plus BC. AB plus BC.
B plus C.
Which one? AB plus BC.
B plus C.
B plus C. B plus C कौन सा B plus C?
Triangle ACB.
Again you are not getting. This one AC. AC na?
AC.
Right, AC. Because for these two, this will come. Is it clear? So what you are getting? AC. AB plus BC. इसके equal होगा. AC के equal होगा. So OA plus AC. Is it clear? OA plus AC. And OA plus AC. OA plus AC का मतलब क्या होगा? A plus bracket. That one is AC. That one is B plus expression है. तो ये diagram हमें ये right? Now if you can talk about A plus B plus C. A plus OA plus C, OA plus AB plus C. AC. Is it clear? OA plus AB. OA plus A. This one is OB. OB plus AC. Getting my point? OB. What is the value of OB?
A plus B.
A plus B. Is it clear? Clear? Plus. And what is the value of BC?
C.
It's following the commutative. Clear? Read out. अभी तक आपको प्रूफ नहीं करा. If you want to write it. जब आ रही हो तो बच्चे आ रहे हैं, आपको आ रहा है तो अच्छे से ही पढ़ लो. आज के बाद बैटर पढ़ने को लाइक नहीं मिलेगा, बस उसका कॉन्सेप्ट मिलेगा. जितने लोगों से पढ़ो उनसे कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ो. एनसीईआरटी तो ऐसे आप कंप्लीट कर लो. डिफरेंशियल का हो ही गया होगा. एनसीईआरटी में नहीं टाइम लगता है आपको. कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर, कंसेप्ट क्लियर। मैंने सोचा है कि फैब में आई विल कंप्लीट गो फॉर मोर एंड मोर एनसीईआरटी क्वेश्चन एंड सैम्पल दोनों साथ करना। एंड आफ्टर दिस वेक्टर वी हैव ओनली 3D। I will go for small tips of 3D and it will over up to exam। उसको बस बचा के ही रखो, मैं एक एक पॉइंट बताऊंगा। Now what we have to do, we have to talk about additive identity, existence of additive identity। Then you can talk about the existence of additive identity for every vector we have. If you can take any vector a plus 0, a plus 0 vector, a plus 0 vector is equal to a plus 0 vector is equal to a. In the same way, if you can talk about 0 plus a vector is also a, and a plus 0 vector is also a, where 0 is the null vector. Which one? Which is the null? A plus 0 is equal to a. This one 0 plus a equal to a. This one is a null vector. Ready? Null vector. Any doubt? Now in the same pattern, additive inverse. If you can talk about the existence of additive inverse. If you can talk about the existence of additive inverse, here 0 plus a plus 0. Everybody know? But if you can talk about the existence of additive inverse for every vector a, that a plus inverse of this vector is negative of this vector. A plus minus a vector is equal to 0. In the same way, if you can talk about minus a plus a, this one is also equal to null vector and this one also equal to null vector. Is it clear? This one also equal to null vector, this one also equal to null vector. So this one is an existence of additive inverse. Is it clear? If you can talk about the existence of additive inverse in the same pattern, you can talk about the subtraction of vector or difference of vector. We will talk about subtraction of vector. Have a look. Subtraction of vector. If you can talk about the subtraction of vector, the subtraction of a vector b and a is the addition of minus b and negative of b to a. एक्चुअली में सबट्रैक्शन होता ही नहीं वेक्टर का। वेक्टर का बस क्या होता है? एडिशन। सबट्रैक्शन होता ही नहीं, क्योंकि जो भी रेफरेंस वेक्टर लिया है उसी का आप क्या लेते हो? नेगेटिव वेक्टर, राइट। और बीच में हमेशा क्या देते हो? प्लस का साइन देते हो, प्लस माइनस माइनस, राइट। तो एक सबट्रैक्शन हमने ऐसे ही नेम रख दिया, जो भी रख दिया। If you can talk about a minus b, you have a vector like this, vector A, and you have a vector B. This one is vector A, this one is vector B. अब minus B means origin से नीचे minus. Now इन दो वेक्टर्स को क्या करना है? ऐड करना है. इसके लिए सबसे पहले टेल से क्या मैच करेंगे? हेड मैच. टेल से हेड मैच करेंगे A plus minus plus A. The resultant R is equal to A plus minus B, and this one plus minus minus A minus B is equal to R. This one is the first structure. B का negative minus origin से, right? एक्चुअली में हुआ क्या? ये दोनों तो ऐड किए गए ना, सब्स्टिट्यूशन होता ही नहीं है. यानी एडिशन ऑफ वेक्टर विल टेक प्लेस. आप एडिशन का कांसेप्ट याद रखिए और अलजेब्रा का कांसेप्ट याद रखिए और डायरेक्शन याद रखिए. यू कैन सॉल्व एनी क्वेश्चन ऑफ रिलेटेड टू द वेक्टर एडिशन और सब्स्टिट्यूशन. इज इट क्लियर? सब्स्टिट्यूशन को दिमाग में डालिए. इज इट क्लियर? नाउ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, द मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ वेक्टर. उससे पहले क्या है? मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ वेक्टर बाय स्केलर. मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ वेक्टर बाय स्केलर. Multiplication of vector by scalar. इसी वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड will multiply with the scalar. So, if you can take m as a scalar quantity, here you are getting a vector E, and m is the scalar. Scalar is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. जनरली आप इसी से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. स्केलर में जिसमें मस्ट मैग्नीट्यूड हो, कोई डायरेक्शन ना हो, तो कोई भी वेक्टर अगर स्केलर से मल्टीप्लाई होगा m into a, क्या हो जाएगा? a changes into m into a, where m is the star, right? Clear? If the vector is a and multiply with 2, the vector will do a, 2 types of a only. This thing changes. Rather than it, direction will not change. Scalar से multiply होने से कोई भी direction change नहीं होगा. Only there is a change in the magnitude, because scalar is showing the magnitude. Is that clear? So properties of multiplication of vector by a scalar. देखते हैं. We have properties also. Properties. We have a properties like this. When we have a two scalars and a vector, when you are talking about the vector and a scalar, किसी भी स्केलर से अगर वेक्टर को मल्टीप्लाई होगा, उसके मैग्नीट्यूड में चेंज होगा, डायरेक्शन में कोई चेंज नहीं. If you have two vectors, ऑलरेडी कोई स्केलर है m plus n, ये स्केलर है और ये वेक्टर मल्टीप्लाई और a से, राइट? इसकी वैल्यू क्या हो सकती है? ये इससे भी मल्टीप्लाई होगा एंड दिस वन मल्टीप्लाई विद दिस वन, m a वेक्टर plus n a. If you have a m minus n, multiply with it, you will get m a minus n a. Is it clear? No doubt at all. So, if you can talk about one into a, multiply with one, it will be equal to a. ये सबको पता है, सब बताने को है. But one thing into mind, when you are writing m minus n, it's 3 minus 2 or something. Clear? It is generally multiplied with it. General जैसे हमने मल्टीप्लिकेशन करते हैं वैसे ही क्या करेंगे? वेक्टर जैसे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और इसमें कोई ये नहीं करेंगे. Clear? Resolution of that. इक्वेशंस पढ़ाए नहीं जाते हैं, पढ़ाए जाते हैं resolution of rectangular resolution of a vector or rectangular. For this, what we have, let OX, OY and OZ. पहले मैं इसको पूरा समझा लूँ फिर आगे. OX, OY and OZ be three rectangular axes. OX, OY and OZ are three rectangular axes. Let I cap, J cap and K cap are three unit vectors. I cap, J cap, K cap are three unit vectors parallel to X, Y and Z axis respectively. X, Y and Z axis. So what we have? We have OX, OY and OZ. OX, OY and OZ. We will make OX, OY and OZ. Clear? OX, OY and OZ. Is it clear? We have a I cap, J cap and K cap. K cap will be on the Z axis. X, I cap, J cap and K cap. Any doubt up to this point? Now if you can talk about the OP, that you can take OP is equal to the vector R. Clear? And the coordinate of that point be x, y, z. And यहाँ से मैं जाकर मेरा OP यहाँ इसके coordinate है x, y, z. और इसका जो मैंने शो किया, इसमें शो मैं the vector R. Is it clear? Position vector. If you can talk about OA. OA equal to x I cap, OB equal to y j cap, and OA, OB and OC z a cap. OA equal to x I cap, OB equal to y j cap, and OC equal to z cap. We have to show it. Is it clear? We will show it. Is it clear? Z K cap. तो पहले तो हमें ये देखना O है, इसके बारे में OB के बारे में बात करें. O to B. अभी तो यहाँ से Z ये जाएगा. Is it clear? O to B. कहाँ तक आता है? तो जो भी हमने लिया अपने अकॉर्डिंग, क्योंकि हमारे पास कोई न्यूमेरिकल्स वैल्यू नहीं है. तो if you can take Y J cap, ये ले लिया आपने Y J cap. Z K cap. Is it clear? Now we have x I cap. Point की तरह हम यहाँ रखते x I cap. Shape pattern, if you can go for that axis is like that. यहाँ से ये axis भी इसके क्या है? पैरेलल लाइन तो ये क्या होगा? x I cap ही होगा. With this one parallel to this one is also x I cap. Is it clear? Without it, that when you are talking about A, that you are talking about the point B. Is it clear? A point B. In the same pattern, if you can talk about that point, if you can match it, this one is point F. If you will take. Now, if you can match this one. ये रिजल्टेंट इनका होता है, राइट? यहाँ पे इसमें Now what you are getting, if you can talk about point F, F पे कौन सा point? Z point तो होगा नहीं, X होगा और Y होगा. You take X comma. Clear? We have OA equal to XI cap, OB equal to YZ cap, and एंड OC इक्वल टू Z के कैप। मैंने शो कर दिया वहाँ पे, हमारे पास कोई न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू नहीं, हमने बस इसको क्या किया, शो क्लियर। यहाँ पे हमने K कैप शो किया है Z एक्सिस में, I कैप शो किया है X एक्सिस में और J कैप शो किया है Z Y एक्सिस में। Z क्लियर। Now what we have, that if you can talk about the points, so if you can talk about OP, O to P, OP is equal to OF plus FP, OF plus FP, OP is equal to OF plus FP, मतलब ये हमने ऐसा पॉइंट बनाया, is that clear? So if you will write OP is equal to OF plus FP. Is it clear? OP, this one, O to P. OF plus FP. तो क्या करेंगे हम? Add. मैंने करेंगे. So OF equal to OF is equal to OF equal to OA plus AF. OA plus AF. ये होगा OA plus AF. OF equal to, and then if you can talk about FP, यहाँ तक कोई doubt? No doubt at all. Now if you can talk about OA plus OB plus OC. OA plus OB plus OC, AF plus FP, AF plus FP, AF plus FP, this one and this one. इसको इन्होंने ऐसे इक्वल ले लिया, AF को आपने इक्वल ले लिया OB की, इसके इक्वल ले लिया हमने AF is equal to OB हमने ले लिया, ठीक है। और FP को किसके इक्वल ले लिया, OC के इक्वल। FP is equal to OC. Is it clear? You can talk about C, you can talk about the C supply. This one equal to this one equal to this one. So it will be OA plus OB plus OC. हमने ऐसा assumption किया. So if you can talk about the point R, OP equal to क्या था? R था. OP the value will be R. Right? OP equal to R. If you want to write it. Otherwise, I will go for some more. OA plus OB plus OC. OA plus OB plus OC. R the matrix is equal to X I cap plus Y J cap plus Z K. Now what about it? R equal to X I cap plus Y J cap plus Z K cap. हो जाएगा. OA की वैल्यू हमने रखी, OB की वैल्यू, and we have a OC. In right angle triangle OFP, right angle triangle OFP, ये अगर right angle triangle है OFP, we have OF square is equal to OA square plus AF square. इन राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल OPF में देखते हैं सबसे पहले OFP को छोड़ के OPF में OPF दिखा OPF में देखते हैं OF स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू OA स्क्वायर प्लस AF स्क्वायर आ रहा है OA स्क्वायर OF स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू OA स्क्वायर प्लस AF स्क्वायर आया is it clear after that what we have to do in right angle triangle OFP OF and P if you can take this one OP square equal to OF square plus FP square is it clear so OP square is equal to OF square plus FP square मैं उस लाइन को छोड़ के ब्रैकेट लिखता हूँ OF square is equal to OP square equal to OF square plus FP square right if you can write directly you will get it clear now what we have OP square equal to OF square plus FP square clear you are getting my point OP square equal to OF equal to OA plus AF square OP square equal to OA square plus OF square OA square plus AF square AF square plus FP square OP square equal to OA square plus AF square plus FP square is it clear OP square clear OP square equal to OA square plus OB square plus OC square because OA square plus ये इसके इक्वल OB square plus OC square हो जाएगा ये सब एक दूसरे के क्या है इक्वल मैंने भी स्टार्टिंग में लिखा है क्लियर AF OP square equal to OA square plus OB square plus OC square is it clear so simply you can say that OP square equal to clear OP square equal to x square plus y square plus z square is it clear x square plus y square plus z square right so OP equal to r is it clear OP square equal to r clear so r is equal to root x square plus y square plus z square modulus r is equal to root x square plus y square plus z square is it clear now next on this if OP max OP अगर ऐसा max मतलब है that alpha beta and gamma angle with I K and J I के साथ K के साथ and J के साथ तीनों के साथ अल्फा बीटा और गामा अलग अलग एंगल बनाए ओपी पहले आई के साथ अल्फा बनाए वाई जे के साथ बीटा बनाए और के साथ गामा बनाए एंगल्स विद आई के एंड जे डायरेक्शंस रिस्पेक्टिवली सो इट्स डायरेक्शन कोसाइन्स आर उनके जो डायरेक्शन कोसाइन होंगे वे क्या होंगे डायरेक्शन cos अल्फा cos बीटा एंड cos गामा डायरेक्शन कोसाइन क्या होंगे cos अल्फा cos बीटा एंड cos गामा इधर की डायरेक्शन कोसाइन क्या होगी cos अल्फा cos बीटा एंड cos गामा और जिनकी वैल्यू होगी वे किसके इक्वल होगी cos अल्फा जो होगा x अपॉन रूट x स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर प्लस z स्क्वायर अगर बीटा होगा तो y अपॉन रूट x स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर प्लस z स्क्वायर एंड इफ गामा देयर so it will be z upon root x square plus y square plus z square. Is it clear? These are the values. So you can say simply that cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma and equal to x upon root x square plus y square plus z square, comma y upon root x square plus y square z square and z upon root x square plus y square plus z square and you can simply write in the vector form. If you can write in the vector form r vector. Is it clear? R vector, that one is OP vector, is equal to cos alpha I cap plus cos beta j cap sorry, beta and plus cos gamma k cap. Is it clear? This is the meaning of R vector. Read out up to this point. Write it. Read out up to this point. No doubt at all. Clear? We have a lots of question on this one also. Clear? So we will go for next topic. First we will complete the topic, then we will do the question. First concept stated. The question will be very easy, not very difficult. Vector questions are very easy. Vector only problem in plane rectangles, but if your cosine direction ratios are clear, so no problem at all in the 3D and plane also. plane और 3D लेके प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी तो आपका कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है समझने में। ऐसे तो क्वेश्चन आप लर्न कर जाते हो, ये इसका सोल्यूशन है समझने की बात। 3-4 क्वेश्चन है आर्य सवाल एडिशन और एनसीईआरटी में जो 6 मार्क्स पर फेमस है, तो हमेशा वही आते हैं। अब आते हैं वी हैव collinearity of points. Collinearity of points. Collinearity of points. If you can talk about the collinearity of a point, let A, B and C be 3 collinear points. Clear? Let A, B and C are 3 collinear points with positions vector A, vector B and vector C respectively. इनके लिए जो necessary conditions for these points to be collinear, the necessary condition for these points to be collinear is simply XA plus YB plus ZC equal to XA plus YB plus ZC equal to 0. Then you are talking X plus Y plus Z is equal to XA plus YB plus ZC is equal to 0. So X plus Y plus Z is equal to 0. Where 3 scalar X, Y and Z are 0 simultaneously. X, Y and Z are not all 0 simultaneously. ये जो है एक साथ कभी भी 0 नहीं है। This one is the meaning of the collinearity of a points. Clear? Now come on the coplanarity of points. Same thing. Coplanarity of points. As I told, 2 vectors are coplanar, parallel to the plane or parallel to that vector lying in the plane. Coplanarity of points. Here we have change in concept. Coplanarity of a points is simply a system of vectors. System to liya to be plane. System of vector is said to be coplanar. Means more than one vectors are there. There is an existence of more than one vector. That's the reason it is saying the system. Clear? If their supports are parallel to the same plane, 2 vectors are always coplanar. But 3 or more vectors may or may not be coplanar. 2 vectors are always coplanar. But if you can talk about 3 or more than 3 vectors, they are not coplanar. If you can talk about let A and B be 2 given non-collinear vectors, A and B दो non-collinear vectors हो, then any vector R, कोई vector R हो जो coplanar हो with vector A and vector B can uniquely expressed as R is equal to X A vector plus Y B. मैंने 3 और 3 से ज्यादा की हमने बात ही नहीं की, कितने की बात की? R is equal to R vector is equal to X A vector plus Y B vector. Is it clear? Where X and Y are scalar. Clear? X and Y are scalar. So theorem is very simple theorem. According to the concept is that a system of vector is said to be coplanar if their supports are parallel to the same plane. जो उनका सपोर्ट है ये सेम प्लेन के क्या हो, पैरेलल हो। पहले ही मैंने बताया था। क्लियर? टू वेक्टर आर ऑलवेज कोप्लेन, दो वेक्टर है वे हमेशा एक दूसरे के क्या है, कोप्लेन। बट 3 और मोर वेक्टर्स मे और मे नॉट बी कोप्लेन, लेकिन 3 और मोर देन 3 वेक्टर मे बी कोप्लेनर हो सकते हैं या नहीं भी हो सकते हैं। इज इट क्लियर? होने का थ्योरम क्या है? दैट इफ यू हैव अ टू वेक्टर A and B, you have a two given non-collinear vectors, then any vector R coplanar with vector A and vector B can be uniquely expressed at R is equal to XA plus YB, where X and Y are scalar. अगर A और B दो वेक्टर हैं, दोनों कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स को शो नहीं करते हैं, then उसके बाद उनको स्पेशल कंडीशन में एक्सप्रेस करेंगे R is equal to XA vector plus YB vector. Is it clear? And X and Y are scalar. Is it clear? Now in the same pattern, पोजीशन वेक्टर आपको बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, you know it. Clear? Now ratio formula for internal division. कोऑर्डिनेट जो मोस्टली ये आपके एनसीईआरटी में इतना सारा नहीं है, मैं बताने चल रहा हूँ क्योंकि जो आपके एनसीईआरटी में होगा आप उसे otherwise it will be like an extra and it will be an extra concept. Now what we have to discuss? We have to discuss about ratio formula for internal division. Ratio formula for internal division. Ratio formula for internal division. When you will talk about the ratio formula for internal division, we have if we can talk about this one, OA, OB, OB and OA. To find the position vector of a point which divides the line joining two given points in the ratio M is to N. That ratio formula for internal division. We have to find the position vector of the point which divides the line joining two points in the given ratio M is to N. AB is the line, C is the point which is dividing it into two parts are in the two ratio that M is to N, and the ratio M is to N. तो अपने आप दो parts में clear? So you have to find the position vector of the point, right? You have to find the position vector of that point. If you can talk about A and B, if you can talk about A and B, let A and B be two points, and C divides AB in ratio n is to n. Is it clear? And O be the origin. O be the origin. C is the point. O is the origin. Then everybody know OA is equal to vector A. Vector A. OB is equal to vector B. OB is equal to vector B. Is it clear? And if you can talk about OC, you don't know the value of an OC. You don't know. So if you can talk about OC, OC is equal to OA plus AC. OA plus AC. If you can talk about OC, OC is equal to OA plus AC. This factor and this factor. OC equal to OA plus AC. Is it clear? Now, if you can talk about AC, AC is equal to AC is equal to that one is AC is equal to what we can write about the AC. What you can write about the AC? M upon N plus N multiplied with AB. AB क्या है? थोड़ा लाइन साइड पर ध्यान से AC निकालना है। AC की वैल्यू क्या निकाला हमने? कितने पार्ट? M रेशियो में डिवाइड हो रहा है, रेशियो में डिवाइड हो रहा है, M किससे डिवाइड होगा? M प्लस N से, टोटल से डिवाइड होगा, M प्लस N 2:3 है, 2 प्लस 3 क्या हो जाएगा? 5 ऊपर क्या होगा? 2 राइट, इससे मल्टीप्लाई होगा AB से। AB क्या है? पूरे लाइन सेगमेंट का लेंथ है। इज इट क्लियर? इसकी वैल्यू हो जाएगी AC से। बिल्कुल क्लियर। तो OC इक्वल टू OA प्लस M अपॉन M प्लस N AB। इज इट क्लियर? बराबर है M upon N plus N AB. Now to this point, we have a value of an OA. The value of OA is A, and the value of AB. If you can talk about the value of AB, the value of AB is B minus A. How? AB. AB. The value of AB is B minus A. B minus A. How? Tell me. Tell me. The value of AB is B minus A. How? सिंपल सी बात है।
दोनों ट्रायंगल में से वेक्टर
इन दोनों को मिला के ये निकालो, इन दोनों को मिला के ये निकालो, इन दोनों को मिला के ये निकालोगे तो कितना है? B आएगा। इसको इसके बारे में तो जानते नहीं, इसी के बारे में जानते नहीं। You don't know what was AB की वैल्यू कैसे निकलेगी?
M plus N.
Understand? I am talking about AB. How you can calculate the value of AB? AB factor क्या होगा? What will be this one? AB क्या होगा? हमने कहा B minus A कैसे होगा? सिंपल सा समझो। B minus A का मतलब क्या है? A का निगेटिव है, क्या समझो? इसको एक्सटेंड किया है इस साइड पे। ये यहाँ से यहाँ एक्सटेंड होगा। अगर इसको करें ऐसे, वहाँ से रिजल्टेंट यहाँ से लाएंगे, या इसको एक्सटेंड करेंगे, फिर यहाँ से ऐसे एक्सटेंड करते ले जाएंगे और पैरेललोग्राम लॉ के अकॉर्डिंग जब लगाएंगे, एक तो निगेटिव में जाएगा वो एक्सिस के इस साइड जाएगा तो उसका भी निगेटिव हो जाएगा, अनदर वन बी इन द पॉजिटिव, राइट, देन यू विल गेट द वैल्यू। और ये डायरेक्टली फॉर्मूला में डायरेक्टली इसमें क्या लिखते हैं, ए बी इक्वल टू बी माइनस ए, लेकिन एक्चुअली में ये भी तो दिस वन इज आल्सो एन एडिशन ऑफ द वेक्टर, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द लेंथ ए बी, इज इट क्लियर? इफ यू कैन टॉक अबाउट लेंथ ए बी, बी दिस वन इज ए, बट ट्रायंगल ऑफ की बात कर रहे हैं, गेटिंग माय पॉइंट, यही तो है, इसमें ये कॉन्सेप्ट होना चाहिए, इज इट क्लियर? लेकिन यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, ये इस साइड है, ये भी इस साइड है, यहाँ से ओरिजिनेट हो रहा है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है कि हेड यहाँ पर नहीं है, जब रिवर्स में है वो, तो इसके रिवर्स में तो वेक्टर बनाओगे तो पैरेललोग्राम में अप्लाई करोगे, एक वेक्टर उसी डायरेक्शन में एक्सटेंड कर दोगे, राइट, एक वेक्टर ऐसे एक्सटेंड होके जाएगा, जब एक्सटेंशन करोगे when you can do the extension it will be in the reverse direction, right? And then you will get b minus a, when you can go for resultant you ऊपर से उसको ऐसे वेक्टर में फिर ऐसे करो, right, then you can get ab equal to b minus a, right? So you can write OC equal to OA plus m upon m plus n b minus a. Is it clear? B minus a. B vector minus a vector. Is it clear? B vector minus a vector. Is it clear? What is the value of OA? OA equal to a. Is it clear? OC equal to a plus b minus a m upon m plus n. Is it clear? May I have this set? What you are actually getting? OC equal to a plus b minus a m plus n. Is it clear? And what is the value of OC? Clear? You have to calculate from here that what it will be OC when you can multiply OC vector, m plus n will be the LCM, a m plus n plus b minus a m upon m plus n. Is it clear? OC equal to am plus am plus mb minus ma. So OC equal to MA MB plus MA. MB plus NA divided by M plus NA, जो कि clear? MB plus NA M plus NA. Is it clear? Any doubt up to this point? That अभी तक मैंने coordinate में पढ़ा था. Now it's clear that how